Subscribe to Nazeema's Taste of Home. Press the bell icon for latest updates. Today's recipe is a very simple and easy instant fruit cake recipe. The British fruit cake is traditionally served during the Christmas season or holiday season. It is full of dried fruits and nuts soaked in alcohol over several weeks. But this is a much simpler version of this cake for the last minute baker, and I call it an easy fruit cake. I love a lot of things about this cake. I love that it still uses all the necessary fruit cake ingredients like dried and candied fruits and ground spices. I love that the batter is so easy to make and you don't need to pull out your stand mixer or hand mixer. And most importantly, I love its flavor and that it can be eaten almost right away. So now let's check out the ingredients and see how easy to make this instant fruitcake recipe. For this recipe, we need 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon baking soda, 2 tablespoons golden syrup, but that is optional, and 1 teaspoon ginger powder, 1 teaspoon cinnamon powder, and half teaspoon nutmeg powder, half teaspoon vanilla essence, half teaspoon rose essence. I have taken some dried fruits, 1 cup of green and red cherries, but you can either use one color or both colors. 1 cup of black raisins, 1 cup brown sugar, 1 cup golden raisins, and 1 cup of tutti frutti or candied fruits, 2 eggs, and 60 grams butter, 1/4 cup cashew nuts. This is the cup I used for measuring. I will leave the ingredients list in the description box. Since this is a boiled fruit cake, I'm going to boil some of the fruits. So let's add the black raisins, golden raisins, packed 1 cup of brown sugar, and let's add the spice powder, ginger powder, cinnamon powder, and the nutmeg powder. And I have half the cherries, but you can make it small or whatever size you want. And I am adding 1 cup of filtered water. Now let's combine everything together and start cooking now. I'm going to cook this on medium heat for 5 minutes. Now this has started boiling. I'm going to add the butter now. Cook it only for 5 minutes. Now this has been cooking for 5 minutes. I'm going to turn off the heat now and then leave aside until completely cool down. Now this is completely cooled down. I'm going to add the tutti frutti, or we call it candied fruits, and cashew nuts. You can use any nuts. Half teaspoon vanilla, half teaspoon rose essence. You can use even almond essence. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of golden syrup, but this is optional. You can either use maple syrup or you can just skip it. Now combine well, and this is lot of fruits. You can still use even dates or any other fruits available at home. Now I am going to add 1 teaspoon baking soda to the flour and combine really well, or you can still sift it too. Now meanwhile beat the eggs lightly I'm going to bake this in a 8-inch round cake pan. Now let's add the beaten eggs. If the eggs are small, add 3 eggs. These legs are large, so I have added only 2 eggs. Then fold in the flour and combine really well. This is a very easy fruit cake you will always love to make the year around. Easy to mix and you don't need a hand mixer or a stand mixer. Very easy recipe. Now let's pour this into the prepared pan, smoothing the top with the back of spoon or offset spatula. Meanwhile, preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius. Top it with some cashew nuts or cherries, but this is optional. Now this is ready to go to the oven. Bake for about 45 to 50 minutes or until a wooden toothpick inserted into the center of the cake comes out clean. Now let's check it after 50 minutes. Remove from oven and then just check it with a toothpick if it comes out clean. Now let cool on a wire rack for about 15 minutes before removing from the pan. A few things about this recipe are worth mentioning. For the dried fruits, you can just use only raisins, but I have used both dark and golden raisins along with other dried fruits. But you can use any dried fruits of your choice. Spices can also be adjusted according to your taste, and this cake is called the boiled fruit cake, so that is the reason why the fruits have spread really well and it looks perfect without sinking in the bottom. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this recipe, please do share it with your family and friends. If you have not subscribed, please do subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon for latest updates. See you soon with another interesting recipe. Thanks for watching. See you later.